Now they can hear us.
Hi, I'm Gary. Welcome to Fladge Rants Live. Today, we discuss the occult. Now, there's some shady, sketchy, dark connotations that go with the occult. But simply put, the occult means concealed from view, hidden or secret. But mostly you think of black magic, sorcery, witchcraft, Aleister Crowley, that Ozzy Osbourne Black Sabbath song, Mr. Crowley, and we'll get into that. But anything that's kept from the public eye, that's what I want to expose today. And of course, once you've exposed it, it's no longer a cult. Now, is it? Of course, like so many things, it does go back to the ancient Greeks. A lot of were persecuted for sacred geometry and the secrets of sacred the mathematics, and that sometimes at times in human history, it was banned, like the teaching of mathematics. But I'm not going to go back that far. I want to go back to the grimoire of Abrumlin. It's the grimoire of Abrumlin, and that's a Jewish mystic, young Jewish mystic by the name of Abraham. He came from, he was known as Abraham of Worms, and that's because he was from Worms, Germany. And he went to another city in Germany where he studied under a Jewish mystic by the name of Moses, actually, and studied under him for 4 years. And it was a no-go for him. It was a waste of 4 years, and he traveled for another 6 years before he found a Brumlin in Egypt, and then he studied under him, and learned the ways of the Jewish mystic, and basically a grimoire is a book that explains how to cast specific spells, incantations, and it's usually a long list of steps that you have to go through, and a lot of these incantations were to raise the dead. I think Ozzy Osbourne famously said, "Did you talk to the dead?" Of course, he was talking to Aleister Crowley at the time, and Aleister Crowley was dead, so he was talking to the dead when he asked if he was talking to the dead. But anyway, so a Brumlin had this grimoire, and okay, so back to what a grimoire is. It's a spell book, with usually very difficult to follow directions, and if you don't follow them exactly precisely, they don't work. But a lot of them were to raise demons, to summon demons, and the idea here, if you're a good guy, is you take a demon and you enslave it to use their powers for good. But those of us who are rational realize that angels and demons do not exist. So it's very obvious to me that none of these would work. So I think the reason, I'm just going to cut to the chase. I think the reason they would have this incredibly difficult, detailed set of instructions, a grimoire, to bring forth these demons would be so if it doesn't work, well, you just did it wrong. You skipped one of the steps or something like that. Well, Aleister Crowley followed the grimoire of a Brumlin and supposedly, allegedly, did exactly that, failed to get all the way there. He reformulated, went back. He was really smart. Aleister Crowley was wealthy, intelligent. By all accounts, he rose to the top of like the cream rose to the top of every organization he joined, and so he was really eloquent. A textbook evil genius, and according to some accounts, he actually was able to open a portal to another dimension or hell or something like that. Now, again, sane, rational people realize that that's not a real set of things. So what is the occult? What is it about? Why is it there? And this is where I meant to cut to the chase earlier. This is what I think. If you claim to have a secret and know something other people don't know, you could, that gives you power over them. And I think it is a manipulation ploy, a tactic to use. I'm not sure about all this because if you look into Bohemian Grove, you will see, pictures of 5, 6 living presidents in white robes doing crazy ass rituals, 33rd degree Freemason crap. As a matter of fact, if you if you grab a $1 bill, I hope I have one. I didn't even think this through, and then you flip it around and you look at one of the corners, you'll see a little owl, little white owl in the corner of a $1 bill, and that is a symbol of the Bohemian Grove out in California, and that's where those ex-presidents meet with leaders of industry and have their little secret meetings. Brady's right. They don't call them the Illuminati anymore, but regardless of what they're called, there are people conspiring. I was looking up other conspiracies. Oh, Brady, you brought yourself in. I was looking up. I've always been interested in the occult, and I looked up. I found the Brotherhood of the Oculist, or the Royal Fellowship of the Oculist. It's just the people who crafted lenses early back in the days when glasses were new, but that's where the "oc" is. That it just means eye, and that's why occult means concealed from view. It's the "oc" has the eye part, and cult is pretty obvious. But why would you guys think that fake stuff is kept secret? Number one, do you think it's fake? Because I certainly do. B, number two, why? Why is it kept secret? I mean, the Vatican has a vault. Heck, the Church of Scientology has a vault, a secret hidden vault of secrets. But they all have secrets. The Smithsonian. Have you seen the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark? They've got this whole basement going on. Why are there secrets that we're not supposed to know about? I could talk about the Grimoire of a Brumlin all day. I can talk about Aleister Crowley all day. But I want to cut to the chase and figure out why. Why did people believe in this stuff? Alchemy fits into this category. I mean, witches standing around cackling, making a potion or casting spells over a cauldron. Eye of Newt is not a thing. Is not a real thing at all. But
how do they see?
Newts can't see. Newts don't exist. Newts aren't real.
What now?
You want to see my dog eat a treat? Because he's never had one of these before.
My cousin had a pet newt.
Oh, no kidding. That's cute.
It had eyes.
Bubby. Up, up. Up, up, up. And this is my new co-host. He's a secret too. Do you guys have any secrets?
Yes.
Are you guys here?
No.
Don't you have a little
Was
kid's
that
voice?
you or the dog?
I'm eating the dog treats.
Somebody just burped.
Oh, that was Drawer.
I'm pretty sure.
Muted, asshole. That's you.
Pretty sure it was the dog.
Oh. Isn't he freaking cute? He's my co-host. You guys have been demoted.
Go then. It's all you.
Okay, so this guy, Abraham from Worms, you'd think it was a complete dead end, traveling around for 10 years. You'd think he'd give up. And he finds this Jewish mystic, so the same faith as him, spoke Chaldean, same language as him, which is kind of odd. So it makes you think it's a story. And Abraham and a Brumlin, well, those names are similar, so that kind of leads you to believe that this is just a legendary story. And then the payment. He requires 10 gold falchions, and 10 is a very specific number in the Jewish mystic writings. And then he is to take those 10 gold coins and distribute them to 72 poor people in the nearby town. 72 is a very specific religious number. And so that lets you know that it's either a symbolic part of the story, or if it was real, there was a symbolic part of the thing. He gets shown, he copies down these books, these grimoires, and the step-by-step instructions are so complicated, and he can't make a single mistake or it won't work. Well, he did it. As legend goes, he worked for 18 months every day following this regimen of prayer and fasting, and it was very complicated. And there's a whole book, you can read it. It's been translated into English by a guy named Mathers, not Marshall, but a different guy named Mathers. And so he translated the whole grimoire into English, so you can just read it. Aleister Crowley, of course, got his hands on it and changed some things, and he allegedly followed the thing too. You got to be pretty dedicated to the program to get there. But according to legend, Abraham was able to summon his guardian angel. Now, after the 18 months, he's only halfway through the regimen, because after that you have your angel summon the 12 demons, the three kings of hell, and 9 dukes, and then once you have those under your control, you force your new demon slaves to do your bidding. And here's the thing about all that. Hell's not real. Demons aren't real. Dukes and kings of hell are clearly not real. It's a cute story, though.
How do you know?
I'm convinced.
The same way you know the people in the TV can't hear you?
The people in my TV can hear me. Hi, people in my TV.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, there's people.
How you doing?
Have you guys met Bo? Should we change our name? This is Gary and Bo.
Okay. The Gary and Bo show sounds great.
So can we listen to Mr. Crowley, Ozzy Osbourne, or is that a copyright infringement?
No, we can't. I'll give you a breakdown of what that song sounds like.
Oh my God.
Oh, wait, that's a different Ozzy. Like. That's a different Black Sabbath.
That's literally what it sounds like.
So you got a problem? You got a problem with Ozzy? Is it his longevity?
Yeah, no kidding. Like
he's just
Ozzy
a fad. It's just a fad.
Oh yeah. People are about to get over it.
No, he lived the gimmick pretty well.
They used to wheel him out on stage on one of those little like dollies that you carry in beer with, or Snapple, for example.
Yeah.
Prop him up. His wife would like whip him on stage, and he'd start singing. But now he's a lot better. He got off the drugs, I think, he got on real drugs, off the street drugs.
No, I think this episode was my big opportunity to bite the head off of a bat live on my TV. Hi, everybody on TV. But I couldn't find a live bat to bite the head off.
Use the dog.
You got a live dog right there, yeah.
Okay.
You're against one on the dog.
No,
it's the wrong head. Wrong head.
Different head, yeah. Wow, we're like right in sync. It's gonna be a good show.
Get the red rocket. I know, right? I'll just stop talking and let you go.
Bite that head. Don't bite the head that hard, though.
Oh yeah.
I see the light bulb is the star of the show now.
Light bulb? There's a light bulb?
There's a light bulb right there. Perfect framing. It's just perfect framing.
I turned the lights behind me off because I was getting a glare off my forehead and I was like being blinded by myself. Did you guys like my story about Abraham and a Brumlin?
Yes, but what does that have to do about being cuckold?
Okay, that's where you're taking it today.
But I thought you were talking about the song Occult of Personality, or the band Occult, or my favorite, Occult Berry Hound, which I think is brilliant.
You know what? I actually enjoy that too. That's a funny one.
I put it on the other side, and now it switched sides. What happened? Why does my name keep changing sides? Brady, stop it.
I haven't touched it.
Whatever you did, don't do that.
What you see might be different than what it is.
Oh no.
That's the occult.
Occult Berry Hound. My favorite shit. So I mean,
that is pretty funny.
What is the difference between occult and everything else that we've already talked about?
This is like magic too. Fake magic is real, but real magic doesn't exist.
Thank you, promo 2.
Yeah.
That's all you got? That was your explanation?
Yeah. I thought you'd recognize it. I thought Balls 2 was going to be our first. Well, I thought Balls 2 would be our first follow-up show, but apparently, nope. We're doing our second show on magic. But witchcraft, sorcery, you know, these grimoires were written in red ink, usually human blood, and bound in leather, usually human flesh. How about that? Is that fun? Is that gross? Is that weird?
So the human flesh has been pretty much debunked.
Oh crap. Okay.
They tested those books. They're at least the 2 that are famous are not flesh. I don't know if there is a book in flesh, probably is, but the two that they say were tested apparently.
Okay.
So I mean, I just want to add that tidbit in there.
Oh yeah. Well, when I was looking at magic, I saw that there was a correction in spelling. Like MAGIC was the fake magic, like the sleight of hand, abracadabra, and the real magic, like in the human leather bound book of magic, was MAGICK. You had that K on it, and it's all of a sudden it's real, and then it's on.
Well, isn't there like a clause whenever you do black magic that if you exploit it in any way, use it for your own gain or money, as soon as money's involved,
money, yes,
it doesn't work.
It doesn't work if there's money. Yes,
isn't
correct.
that convenient?
Convenient. Well, that's why I was thinking like there were so many complicated steps. You know, you must have done it wrong because you got to be able to explain if it doesn't work. And I know it'll never work because it's nonsense.
How many people do you think keep track of skeptics and put spells on them? And are you worried about that?
Well, no. Here's how voodoo works. Someone shows you a voodoo doll of you and pokes it in the leg. If you believe that voodoo doll works, you're going to get a pain in your leg. It's just psychosomatic. But you have to know about it. I mean, I can't just make a Brady voodoo doll in private and poke it in the leg and have you feel it. That doesn't work.
I do that for
tickle the penis.
I do that for people that don't hit the thumbs up in the video.
Yep. If there's 3 and not 4.
Oh,
if there's only 2.
Should we give out the phone number?
There should be 3, motherfucker. Refresh that shit.
There's 3 now. All right, good job. Let's get 5. Let's get 10. We've never had double digit likes. Let's bust that double digit.
Oh yeah, we've topped out at 9.
We did
586 3 rants 3. Call or text.
We did have our first popular video with 4,000 views.
Yes, that was Stone Soup, right?
Stone Soup.
You know, the shirtless one that we know. The shirtless guy that we know just sent me a link to a short video that I didn't even see before. It was it makes me question my own morality.
Send it. Where is it?
Do you have morality?
It's like my 3rd most common thing I talk about. This is morality.
It's atheistic morality, so you have to take it with a grain of salt.
Yes.
Because you know what are you really risking? Nothing. And I believe you said in your monologue or sometime you do things. Mm-hmm. Oh, isn't the Stones? No, I don't remember when it was. I've been editing a lot of videos, but you said something about your grandmother. Told you just to have fun, so you do whatever you want just for fun.
Isn't that right? Yeah, just for fun.
Isn't that hedonism? Can't you get in trouble?
That is called hedonism.
If every human on Earth did that, wouldn't that be kind of yucky if we all just decided to do that?
Yeah. Chaos, anarchy, yes.
So you admit you're selfish.
I am selfish. Very selfish.
We all are. Let me be clear on that.
Oh yeah. Hey, do you like my new jacket?
That's a great jacket.
We should jack it off.
There's the turtleneck. We were looking for a turtleneck. I just found it.
Yeah, right? Good
Little
call
head pop.
back.
There's like half a little head popping out. Does more of your head pop out when you get excited?
Yes.
Is it red?
Show us. Get the dog. We know what it takes.
Sometimes Gary's head gets red during the summer.
Get the dog. The peanut butter goes on you, not the dog.
Yeah. Yeah, the dog's supposed to lick it off you, not the other way around, Gary.
This one's going to the dogs. Where'd he go? I'm supposed to play the video. Wait, what happened?
I don't know where he went.
Hey, you put that right over your name. I'm not moving the name. If you're seeing it, then you must be on acid.
Okay,
or something.
that is where the name is. I just don't like it on the other side. It's in the way.
I haven't moved it. I don't think I can move it. It's been in the bottom left since it's been in the bottom left since we started.
I got it. We're good.
You got it, but we're not good.
Well, some of us.
Special shout out to tonight. It's kicking my ass.
The what now? Say that again.
Special shout out to Grown Rogue Reserve, 29% indica. It's kicking my ass. What kind is it?
The dog's stealing the spotlight here. I think it's eating something that it shouldn't be, Gary.
He's fine.
Get down or start hosting the show.
Yeah. Well, the dog doesn't know any commands.
Oh, I tore it off. I can't read it.
It knows nothing.
Yep, I can't read it. That's all right. It's good. Bet we don't know what
Can't
it is.
read what?
What kind it is.
Oh, your shit. Yeah. I don't know what my kind mine is. The bag's in the freezer, and I'm not going to get it.
So we're looking for sponsors, so that'd be a great start.
I said you can get Blue Chew. They will sponsor anyone because all it is just a code, and if you get them sales, you get a little. I know it's just kind of a joke though.
I don't want to. I don't. That's.
I
No,
like how the
I'm
dog
fine with
is-
that. I'm fine with that. I'd even try. I'd have to try it though because I don't want to advertise something that I'm not actually standing behind.
I don't need to try it. I
And
like how the dog is doing a better job than Gary has been. Dog's actually staying in camera.
Fucking handsome too.
Yeah,
He's
right.
got-
It's probably getting more views.
He's got hair.
What a healthy boy.
I think the dog knows.
How old is that dog?
It's older than 2. What are you talking about?
He's 2 years old.
My drone video is like 2 years old.
Yeah, exactly 2 years old.
From October.
All right, then I guess maybe I'll find that video. There's got to be something.
Where'd you go?
Space?
Maybe I should have prepped something.
Maybe.
Well,
My jokes had to do with occult. Like Manson. I almost said Marilyn Manson. But I can't see the swastika on Gary anymore now. With what happened? The face looks like somebody on TV now.
The swastika's right there still. I just kind of tied in the beard a little bit more. I kind of lined him up kind of gave him a lined up look.
He looked like he was part of occult. I thought we were talking about occult.
Look at that Gary all lined up. Look at that beard. He went to the barber. They lined him up.
They lined him up. It's a nice.
I'm thinking about getting facial tattoos to match.
Would be pretty cool, especially like this one right here,
yeah.
the one right in the middle of the forehead. That'd be cool. Or like this 666 here. That'd be awesome. Or any of the upside down crosses, or the kid smut one. I used to say "kill Bonnie" underneath your beard here, but your beard grew back in. So
Reminder: we're still on.
Well, it said "kill Bonnie" and then it said "Bonnie kill." So it however you want to take it.
Figuratively speaking, of course.
And it says "body do here," and it says "beep boop," and it says "fuck." It says "chomo for life," "fladge," "cockfart." It says "fluff Jeff" here. There's a little penis drawn.
Oh, Fluff Jeff.
Jew right here. There's a couple teardrops. You used to say, I think it said "fuck children" somewhere.
It should say Jack's mom somewhere.
No, it doesn't, but it probably will in the near future.
Yeah, it should.
I think I think next episode, I think you're just going to be all blackface except for the glasses.
Oh, that'd be pretty sexy.
We got one of
I don't
those.
know what to do. I don't know what to do this anymore, but I don't feel like throwing it away. I'm kind of attached to it. Got like a man love, man crush.
I'm kind of attached to my face as well.
There's like I've got like an occultive personality towards it.
Whoa, that was loud.
Yeah.
Was that BC Boys?
Street in my 64. Jocking the freaks, jabber the dough. Went to the Jibber to get the scoop. Jibber out there cold shooting some hoops.
There's blackface Gary.
Nice. My favorite mashup this week was that white rapper. What's his name? It's a word. Logic.
Yeah, he's good, but I don't like him that much at all. Too nasally.
It was just yeah. I mean, I liked it the first time when they called it Eminem.
Which one?
I also don't like that song because Eminem's on that song and he copped out on the video.
I don't know. His verse is spectacular, though.
Well, yeah, he puts too much time into it because that's all he does. I don't know. If only I had known.
I feel like it's going to be
a
shorter show today. Should we cut off YouTube already so we can actually?
I feel like it's
let's get into the
Let's
meat
talk
and
about
bones of
this. We can't talk about this. Let's play this. We can't play this.
Can't play this. Okay, bye YouTube.
I'm going to do the disclaimer so we can hit it on both.
Yeah, do that there.
I should have had it queued up.
How you do that there?
You got anything else? I did have it queued up and now it's gone.
That's
not cute.
Disclaimer: the unfiltered and crude proclamation of jabber speech. Jibber, folks, listen up. Before we dive jibber into this circus of crudeness and uncensored banter, here's our no-nonsense disclaimer, served with a side of Fladge humor. Jibber, look, we're here for a good time, not a jibber-correct time, all right? In this crazy world, where snowflakes, applesauce, and jabber are critic, we're just trying to spread some joy without stepping on too many toes. So, here jabber, article I, let's get jabber, the sole gibber of our discourse, be it from guests, hosts, or any random loudmouth, is to tickle your funny bone, tease your gray matter, and illuminate the path to a mirthful existence. Any semblance of seriousness is gibber accidental. Article 2, jabber everyone equally, we're equal gibber offenders, alright? We don't give a hoot about your gibber, race, religion, or whether you prefer cats or dogs. We're here to roast everyone from politicians to gibber to our own sorry selves. No gibber safe, not even grandma's apple pie. Article 3, screw political jabber. Listen, we ain't here to hold your hand or jabber anything. So, if our jabber offend you, tough luck. We're not responsible for any ruffled feathers or gibber feelings. But hey, if you can take the heat, we promise we'll dish out some belly laughs and maybe a couple of gibber. Article I gibber, fake news alert. The tales, rumors, and downright lies you hear here are as gibber as a $3 bill. Any resemblance to real-life events or people, whether alive or pushing up daisies, is purely gibber and probably a result of us hitting the bottle too hard. We're pretty sure the earth is round, but jabber, who cares? Article B, jabber, cause why not? Parody and gibber are our bread and butter, folks. Any likeness to actual people or characters is just us having a laugh, not a reason for a jabber. We might not be the smartest gibber in the jar, but we sure know how to stir up some trouble. So, in closing, if you've made it this far without getting your undies in a gibber, then congrats, you're our kind of people. We're just here to crack a few tasteless jokes. Spread some jabber joy and remind everyone that life's too short to be serious all the frickin' time, so buckle up, buttercup, and get ready for a wild ride through the absurd gibber of our humor while Fladge Rants live.